Imagine building a successful business from the ground up, only to have it taken away by someone else. That's exactly what happened to the McDonald brothers, the creators of one of the most recognizable brands in the world, McDonald's. But it wasn't just bad luck or unfortunate circumstances that led to their downfall. It was the calculated actions of one man, a salesman with a vision for fast food that would change the industry forever. This is the story of how Ray Kroc stole McDonald's. Did you know that the McDonald's we know today isn't exactly what the original founders had in mind? You might be surprised to learn that the McDonald brothers never actually intended to franchise their business. It's a classic case of David and Goliath, with a small family-owned business pitted against a corporate giant. But in this case, the outcome was far from what you might expect. With these big and mini hooks, viewers will be intrigued and eager to learn more about the fascinating and little-known story of how Ray Kroc turned McDonald's into a global empire, while leaving the original creators with nothing. What started as a simple idea for fast food service turned into a worldwide phenomenon, but not without the help of Ray Kroc, who we'll see wasn't exactly the most ethical of businessmen. Before we get into the dirty details of how Kroc stole McDonald's, let's go back to the beginning and see how the fast food chain started. In the 1940s, brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald opened a fast food restaurant in California, offering customers a limited menu of burgers, fries, and shakes. Their business quickly grew, and they soon became known for their speedy service and low prices. The brothers' unique idea of a fast food chain with a limited menu was revolutionary for the time. Instead of focusing on a wide variety of food options, they streamlined their business to focus on efficiency and speed. They eliminated waitstaff, seating, and unnecessary menu items, resulting in a faster service that catered to the needs of customers on the go. This concept became known as the Speedy Service System and was a key factor in the success of the McDonald's brand. But things were about to change when Ray Kroc entered the picture. Kroc was a struggling milkshake machine salesman who stumbled upon the McDonald's brothers restaurant while on a sales trip. Impressed by the efficiency and popularity of the business, Kroc saw an opportunity to turn the concept into a franchise and make some serious money. At the time, franchising was a relatively new concept. However, Kroc was convinced that McDonald's could be the first successful franchise fast food chain in America. The McDonald's brothers were initially skeptical, but Kroc's persistence paid off, and they eventually agreed to let him open a few franchises. So how did Kroc steal the McDonald's empire from right under their noses? Kroc's first move was to convince the brothers to let him open a few franchises. He promised to follow their strict guidelines and maintain the quality of food and service. The brothers agreed, and Kroc opened up several McDonald's franchises across the country. However, Kroc had bigger plans than just running a few franchises. He saw the potential for massive profits and wanted to take control over the entire company, so he began scheming to buy out the brothers and take over the business. Kroc's first attempt at buying out the McDonald's brothers was unsuccessful. They refused his offer, not wanting to give up control of their beloved brand. However, Kroc was determined to make McDonald's his own, and he continued to pursue the brothers. Eventually, Kroc came up with a scheme to buy out the brothers without their knowledge. He formed a new company, Franchise Realty Corporation, which he used to purchase the land on which the McDonald's franchises were built. By owning the land, Kroc had leverage over the brothers, who were still operating the franchises. Kroc then used his leverage to force the brothers to sell him the entire company for a low price. What happened next is a masterclass in business manipulation and greed. Kroc offered to buy the McDonald's brothers' share of the company for a mere $2.7 million, a fraction of what the company was actually worth. The brothers, thinking they were selling only their franchise operation, agreed to the deal. However, they soon realized their mistake when they discovered that Kroc had acquired the rights to the name McDonald's and the Speedy system. Kroc's next move was to strip the company of its original concept and streamline the menu even further to increase efficiency and profits. He introduced new items like the Filet-O-Fish and the Big Mac, which became instant hits with customers. Kroc also expanded the brand globally, turning McDonald's into a worldwide phenomenon. The McDonald brothers, on the other hand, were left with nothing. They had lost their company, their name, and a legacy. Richard McDonald passed away in 1998, and Maurice McDonald died in 1971, both without ever seeing their original concept of fast food fulfilled. As we've seen, the story of how Ray Kroc stole McDonald's from the McDonald brothers is a complex and controversial one. On one hand, Kroc's determination and ingenuity turned a small burger joint into a global powerhouse. On the other hand, his actions were ruthless and unethical, leaving the original creators with nothing. But perhaps there's a deeper lesson to be learned here. As we navigate our own lives and careers, we're often faced with difficult choices and trade-offs. Do we prioritize profit over ethics? Do we sacrifice our values for the sake of success? In the case of McDonald's, it's clear that the cost of Kroc's success was steep. But as we reflect on this story, let's remember that success doesn't have to come at the expense of our integrity or the well-being of others. Let's strive to build businesses and careers that are not only profitable, but also sustainable, ethical, and just. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope it's inspired you to think more deeply about the role of business in society. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to our channel for more thought-provoking videos like this. And as always, let us know in the comments what you thought about this story and what other topics you'd like us to see us cover. Until next time, take care.